Okay, hey, what's up, guys? This is Scervy on Hunter. Alright, so you guys want to get better at sword fighting. I've been doing this game. I'm on my 4th year now. I've been doing sword fighting the entire time. I've got 2 characters. Each has Paragon, so I got a lot of experience. I don't know if that adds up to Sublime. I think it does, but I'm about to get illustrious with Scervy here, so you know, I know what I'm talking about. Is the point? So I'm gonna be fighting Frightful Cindy today. I heard she's pretty good, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but basically, if you want to get better at sword fighting, what you have to do is, well, you're gonna have fun, but you have to sometimes give up those huge attacks. Of course, huge attacks are important, but if you want to always win, it's not the way to go. You have to go with quick attacks. Quick attacks can be probably donkey and smaller, depending on how fast you can build. If I were you, I'd start with a triple, and then just keep building triples. And then also another very important part of sword fighting is paying attention to your opponent's stacking pattern and using that against him. So the first part, building a quick attack. Normally, you just start with building a block, add a few breakers on there, break the combo. Here we go. So there's the block. 1 breaker, 2 breakers. Now we just want a yellow. Now, right now I could be building a much bigger thing right now, but this is just for the sake of showing you how to build a quick attack. And there you go, it's a nice quick attack. Your opponent's probably still trying to build something a bit bigger, and they're just going to fudge it because you just sent them, what was that, probably a 3x9 sword. So well done. Okay, so why don't we, that was an example of a triple, so why don't we try moving up to something a bit bigger. Let's go to a bingo. The trick is, obviously the more common piece is going to be a solid piece, so you want your breaker trigger to be a breaker instead of a solid piece that you have to wait for the breaker for. So here we go. There's a nice bingo. I mean, it wasn't very fast, but I mean, that's a pretty good example of what you might be looking for with a quick bingo. And that will definitely screw your opponent up. Okay, I'm going to attempt at showing you what a lot of #1 players do, which is the quick donkey. This is very difficult, and it takes a lot of practice. Like the players like Novo, Antarctic, Side, and just they know how to do this so well, and this is really what leads to their success. It's because they can do this and then also use the breaker pattern against their player, which I will show you a bit later. But here's the quick donkey. Okay, and that's how it goes. Generally, good players will probably make bigger blocks on the bottom, but hey, you know, I've only been playing for 4 years. What do I know? And so that's how you do a quick donkey, rather. Okay, so now using opponent's breaker pattern against them. Okay, so I'm going to be playing against Charm. I've never played this player before, so I hope that he or she is good. Okay, so Charm is using a longsword. So I'm not quite familiar with the pattern of a longsword, but I know it's pretty simple. What I'm going to do is just build a quick attack on Charm. Maybe if I can get a yellow up there, I can. And Charm sent a very nice quick attack. Okay, so first thing I immediately realized is that the sprinkles on the left are yellow, so I'm going to try and send all my yellow colors over to the left. And on the right is blue, so right side blue, left side yellow, and in the center is green. So basically just line all your pieces up left, right, center, you know how it goes. And then you can simply break. But as you get better at realizing people's break patterns, you can use it against them by building, large combos because that will be triggered because of a sprinkle they send you. And a lot of good sword fighters really know how to utilize that, like that, kinda. And really, this is just a smarter way of staying alive. You obviously don't want to mix up the pieces on your board, so just pay attention to what your opponent. Oh man, she said I was a lucker. That hurts. Okay, so yeah, paying attention to your opponent's breaker pattern. Okay, so now I'm going to be fighting Gene Destruct, and he's a very good sword fighter. So what I'm going to have to do is send him a quick attack. He's using a scimitar, which means that I will have to pay very close attention to the pattern of it in order to send back strikes. And he pretty much sent me the exact same thing I sent him. Alright, so let's see what we got here. On the right, we're getting green sprinkles. What are we getting over here? On the left, we are also getting green. How interesting. So that's why scimitar is very good, because it really mixes up the board well. So I know I'm getting blue in the center, so if I align that green right there, I get all that sprinkle. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I could have broken down to that blue, but because of the pattern of the scimitar, it broke up my combo. As you can see, Gene is a very good player. He's kicking my butt right now. Alright, so I got this yellow here. If I put that down there, shield that like that, put that there. Come on, yellow. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, good game, Gene. But so this just kind of gives you a concept of how to build against just using other people's breaker patterns to try and stay alive longer. And that's about it.